everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Rogue Tuesday, and today we are covering Flygon-GX. Now, I have seen several lists play Flygon-GX, but I think this is the first one I've actually seen do somewhat well in a tournament, and that is Brian DAA from Italy. I think that's what it is. Yeah, from Italy. Went 5-3 at the Headster Season 3. Let's see if we can, or number 13, sorry. Headster's in Season 3 already, which is crazy. But he got 19th place. They cut to a top 16, and unfortunately he did not make top 16, but still went 5-3 with Flygon. That is insane still. So we're going to look at the list. We're going to play it some. We're going to have some fun today. It's definitely not Tier 1 at all. It still got 19th place. That is pretty crazy. It got 15 points. If you want to know, it played against Bassalfion win, Sinistcourse Magneton 1, Eternatus 1, ADP 1, lost to Alolan Executor, what is that thing called? Rillaboom? Rowegg Rillaboom, I guess is what they call it. And then a loss to Eternatus, so I guess it didn't get set up. It beat Decidueye and lost to Colossal. Out of those, I think Colossal is definitely probably the hardest matchup, but everything else is definitely winnable with this deck, and that is what we're going to see today. So Flygon-GX is our main attacker. It has Desert Hurricane. It does 120, and if there's any stadium card to play, this attack does 120 more damage, then discard that stadium card. There's also Sonic Edge GX, which does 220. This attack's damage is affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. We care about this Desert Hurricane. That is what we're going to do today. And of course, we're going to partner this with Martial Arts Dojo. The attacks of non-Ultra Beast Pokemon that have any basic fighting energy attached to them, both you and your opponents do 10 more damage. But if the attack player has more prize cards remaining than their opponent, then you do 40 more damage. And that is the game. That is what we're going to do today. We're going to be behind on prize cards, use Flygon-GX Desert Hurricane, do 240 plus an additional 40 damage to do 280, and that's going to knock out the majority of the Pokemon in the game, mostly significantly the tag teams. Now, how is this possible? How are you going to set up a Flygon-GX? And if you notice, there's no rare candy in this list. What we're going to use is this Vibrava. Now, this is, the card that is savior of it all. Let's see, when did this card come out? CEC, so it's been around for a second, for sure. Cosmic Eclipse. But Vibrava says it has obnoxious whirring. Whenever your opponent plays a support card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon, which means they can't boss order up this Vibrava, which is very, very good. That is why you see a 4-4-2 line. You don't evolve into Flygon-GX until you know for sure you are going to start attacking. You can just leave all the energies on this Vibrava and you're good to go. Now, what's new in the set? Well, that's going to be Snorlax. Snorlax, wait, yeah, it's new, right? Don't quote me on that. Is it new? Yeah, it's new, right? It came out Vivid Voltage. It came out Vivid Voltage? Yeah, it did. Alright, it has Gordon dies. Once during the turn this Pokemon is active, you may draw to have 7 cards in your hand, and then you use your ability to turn ins. So that is what we're going to do today. We're going to use Snorlax to set up multiple Flygons. Once we're ready to start attacking, we're going to be good to go. The point of the deck is to take at least 2 prize cards on a GX, tag team, whatever, and win, not GX, a tag team, or a VMAX, right? If we can do this, we can win the game. We do have 240 HP, but we have cards like Strong Energy. As long as this card is attached to a fighting Pokemon, you take 20 less damage. And we have cards like Karate Belt, which makes it we need 1 less fighting energy. So you can attack for 2 energies if needed, which is pretty neat. We have 1 Mew, of course, to help those snipe. So Kramer can't snipe your guy if needed. So that's a pretty big, cool card. And that's all the Pokemon. There's no Dedenne, there's no Crobat, nothing like that. We are just going with Flygon-GX, and that's pretty much it. There is another Flygon in here, and that's the Labyrinth of Sand. As long as the Pokemon is your active spot, your opponent can't retreat. So you can potentially deck out your opponent if they're not careful. You may notice, okay, all 4 Switch are gone. They have a Pokemon that can attack. Let's evolve Vibrava into Flygon, and then boss order somebody up, and then you win the game. That is a very, very interesting concept you can't do. So that's all the Pokemon we have. We have 2 Evolution Incense to search for an Evolution card, of course. It's going to be that Vibrava for the most part. We see Great Catcher bring up for GX and EX from the bench to the active. We see 4 Pokédolls. It counts as a base Pokemon, 30 HP, but your opponent does not take prize cards. We see 1 Ordinary Rod to get back 2 Pokemon, 2 energies, or both if need be. 3 Communication, 4 Quick Ball, 1 Scoop Up Net. Now, you only want to use Scoop Up Net when you are going to attack, and that is why it's in the deck. You can scoop up a Snorlax and go crazy. 3 Dojo, that's all we need, because if you attack 3 times, you win the game, hypothetically. We see 2 Boss Order, Break Up Bench Deactive. We see 4 Marnie for Disruption, 3 Research, 4 Rosa. Now, Rosa is going to be very, very promising, because when a Pokemon is knocked out, you can search for Pokemon, Trainer Card, and a Basic Energy. Your Snorlaxes are going to get knocked out. They are going to get beat up a lot. But then, once they do, you're going to send up Flygon, and you're going to take 3 prize cards, and you're going to win the game. We see 2 Karate Belt, of course, makes where fighting energies cost 1 less, 4 strong energy for more protection. You have 20 more HP, basically, and 6 fighting energy. So let's save this deck. Let's play Flygon. Flygon has always been one of my favorite decks. Flygon Excelsior. There's the Sand Slammer Flygon was a big thing in my life. I played that for a very, very, very long time, even when I probably shouldn't have, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping this gets my love back for Flygon, I guess. Because unfortunately, it's not good in Expand. Hey, look at that, we got a Vivid Voltage pack. Very, very nice. Let's go play some Flygon. Let's see what happens. So, am I a little nervous? Of course. Why wouldn't I be, right? I do think you probably still have a bad ADP matchup, but Brian did beat it. So, I want to see that match. I'm going to be honest with you. We'll call heads like always. Maybe it's not a bad matchup, because maybe they put down 2 ADPs and he win. Heck yeah, we want to go first. Get that Snorlax. Hey, look at there. We just start double Snorlax. We don't have a Trapinch. Unfortunate. Press done. Alright. Quick Ball? No. Strong Energy. Okay, we go here. We go here. Can I please put this guard down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's Gormadize for 2. Alright. This is terrible. That's a terrible hand. Terrible hand. This is really bad. Okay. Sponsored Duncan. Hey, Marnie. That's a card I want to see. Maybe we shouldn't have put down both Snorlaxes against ADP. Maybe just put 1 down. Okay. It's not what we want to see. There's a Dedenne. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Should we just have 1 Snorlax down this matchup? So your opponent can only take 2 off this. They knock out Flygon. They take 3, and then we. Yeah, I think that's the play. They already down 2 switch. Ooh. 2 switch have been played. Interesting. We could go for that play I was talking about. We go here. We discard this. Maybe I should have kept that so it could potentially attack. Maybe discard a Quick Ball. I don't know. Okay, we got a Vibrava. Very nice. We can bring up a Dedenne and force him to maybe play another switch. There's an Aurora discarding your Metal Energy. Hopefully he plays a switch here. We'll see. Okay, there's a Marnie. My Vibrava! No! Vibrava! Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Did he find a switch? He's already played 2 of them. Cherish for another Dedenne, maybe? And there we go. Another data change happening. Let's see. Does he find a 3rd switch? Chaotic Swell come into play. Okay. And then another Zacian. And there's a 3rd switch. Interesting. Energy Spinner for Water Energy. Okay, we can go communicate this. Do we have the other Flygon? We do. Okay, there's Vibrava. We'll put down Vibrava. We'll go here. We'll go research. We actually can knock out an ADP next turn. So we don't need the Mew. We can bump the Swell. We can put this here. And we can Gormadize. Okay. How many? They play 2 Saucers so far. But they're going to be able to get a bunch of energies out next turn for sure. 2 60s, what they're going to hit next turn. So Ultimate Ray. Okay. Okay. How do we want to tackle this? So 1, 2. Oh, they have a big charm as well. Oh, I just not noticed that. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright. How we want to do this, guys? Let's go here. Let's go Rosa. For boss order, Vibrava. That's it. Let's go Vibrava. I can't even use what I want to use this turn. Alright. We have 2 dolls to go behind right now. There's another saucer going to this guy. And an energy. And a turbo patch. And an ultimate ray. Okay, so they go down to 2. I'm going to put 1 energy on the Zacian. We'll send up Pokédoll on our turn. We'll boss sort of put Dedenne. We'll put this down. Press done. It's not looking good though. I need him to play that force switch. Boss order doesn't work. Because of obnoxious worrying. There's a force switch. Alright, if we can pull this off, we can win. He can never... Okay, he does play Aurora Energy. Question is, how many Aurora Energies does he play? There's a quick discarding an ADP. He could Mawile me right now. I called it. Okay. We do have the 1 net. No, the 1 net's gone. Oh goodness. Okay. We are a little bit of trouble now. We'll set up this on our turn. I don't want to play Marnie because it gives them more cards, but I need to find something. Okay. We can go for this. Man, if he has a boss order though, he just like wins. Yeah, that Mawile, I called it. I was like, he's about to Mawile us. So he's down all 4 switches. He's down 1 boss order. There's a research. Okay. There's an air balloon. Hammer. So you win by your opponent not knowing your deck, basically, is what's happening right now. I mean, he could boss and then, of course, go that... Like, if he could boss with the Snorlax up, he wins, unfortunately. Now, if we find him the boss sword to bring up this Dedenne, we might have a chance. Very unlikely, but we'll see. He needs to prize multiple boss orders here. He's only played one so far. We'll see what happens. Yeah, all he needs is a boss order on the Trapinch or the Snorlax, and he wins. So, oh, we'll see. Maybe he has all of his other boss orders prized, and we win that way. He also says he plays, like I said, he plays a roar. He could, like, okay, so we pass into our turn, okay. We can research. We need another Vibrava. Man, if we had more net, we could net the Snorlax. That's what we need. If we had one more net, if the net wasn't discarded, we can put the Snorlax back in the deck. Yeah, you gotta think he's gonna hit a boss order eventually. Maybe he doesn't play any more boss orders. That'd be insane, though, right? How many energies is he down? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. He's down 11 energies. I mean, we could boss the other Dedenne up. We'll see. He's taking a second to decide what to do. I mean, my only saving grace is that he prized multiple boss orders. Maybe his... Okay. Maybe his list only plays 2 for some reason. Don't do this to me. Oh, we tried. I mean, oh, what? We take those? What just happened? What? What just happened? Like, my opponent should have clearly won the game. How many bosses did they play? 3 boss orders. That's what I thought. But what happened there? We still won. I think my opponent 100% misclicked there. Like, they're like, oh. They're like, they're like, no, I'm tripping. No, I meant to attack. Oh, we won, though. We beat ADP. So I guess that's how you beat ADP. If you can boss sort up their Dedennes enough, then they can't, like, bring anybody up with a Vibrava. I think, like I said, the misplay was, like, putting too many Snorlaxes down. That Mawile was so clutch. Hello. Well, hello there. Hopefully they're not playing ADP, and we can figure out what we're doing. So let's see here. Okay, we did not get a Pokemon. They also did not get a Pokemon. Okay. All right. So we get a Pokemon. And we got Vibrava. We got a pretty good hand right now. I didn't even see what they're playing, unfortunately. Josh, you need to pay attention to that stuff. Never does. Mewtwo. Okay. Let's quick this for Snorlax. This is like the match you want to see. You're like, okay, I want to see a match. This is the match you... What does this tech even do? Yeah, we don't care about that. Like, if there was a match you want to see, oh, this is it. Like, this is it. Like, this is what you want to see if you are playing this Flygon deck. Like, you see this matchup, you're like, oh, goodness, we are in there. Man, GXs galore. Like, tag team GXs. Ah, yes. Give them to me. We got a Vibrava next turn, so we can evolve this. Who cares if you just won Players Cup 2? I don't care. We're going to hopefully beat this deck. Be very upset if we don't win. There's a Raichu and a Pika. Alright, so do we need to find the Mew? Stamp my hand away. How dare they? My hand was really good. This hand is also really good. Okay, it's okay. Discards a Choo-Choo and Pika. Interesting. There is a Coco and Crobat. Okay. We see the quickness for the Coco. Okay. There's a Coco. We see we're dancing here. We're dancing with the agents. Okay. There's 1, 2. There's a Pika. Okay, very nice. 1, 2. All right, on our turn. We'll go here, onto here, to here. We can put down a Trapinch, sure, and we'll just Gormadize. There's really nothing else we really need to do right now. There is a Mew that we can put down, which is very, very nice. So if he sends up Mewtwo, can we take a knockout? Hammer? Well, what that hammer has, we can't now. There's a lightning. And we're just going to see an electrify. Okay. 1, 2, our turn. I think we are going to put down the Flygon, or the Mew. We're going to do this. For this. Put this down. I can quit to discard the Snorlax. But I need to find energy this turn, so I'm going to Marnie, unfortunately. We're going to Marnie here. Okay. So attach this. And we'll Gormadize. Okay. Let's see what happens. Say speed to the Coco. Air Balloon to the active. Okay. Retreats to this guy. Energy switch. Where is the energy going? Okay. Boss order. Okay. It's like they don't read the cards. They don't read the cards, and now they are in trouble. Well, they're not 100% in trouble, but we'll see. If we top deck Rosa, we have it. Like, we have what we need if Rosa's in. How many bolts are we doing right now? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. So it's a significant amount of damage for sure. Do we go for it? 2 belts. We can put down a stadium. We can research. No belt. We get it. Oh, I have no more Vibravas. Maybe we should grab Snorlax. Let's see what my opponent does here. 6 Seizures and Mewtwo. Ball Sorter Mew. Okay. Goes down to 4. We can go Flygon into this. Into Desert Hurricane. Take 3 prize cards. 1, 2, 3. And here comes Mewtwo. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do here with this Mewtwo. They can tag Boltas, but then we can Desert Hurricane for game. Oh, Lightning Ride, actually. It's not the GX I thought we would see. Okay, so we put down Vibrava. We put this down. Now, I could take a knockout, puts us at 1. Or I could hit the Mewtwo for a ton of damage. Now, I think that's what I want to do here. I think I want to go here. Discard this and this. We'll go... Yeah, Scoop Up and Research. To bring up Mewtwo. We'll put down the Dojo. And we will... Desert Hurricane for 250. Alright, and so what I want to do now... They've already used their GX tag. So now they can't snipe us anymore. So they're going to Marnie here. They're going to take a knockout, go down to 2. We can then Rosa to set up a following... Oh, well, Rosa's getting shoved back in the deck, so we can't do that anyway. But we can Fighting Energy this. So they're going to go down to 3. They're going to go to 2. Yeah, Bolt Storm for the knockout. Then go down to 2. We'll send up a doll on our turn. So we get Rosa. So we go here. Rosa for Flygon. Boss. And we'll keep it in our hand for right now. We're not going to put the Fighting in your hand because we have one in our hand already. So we'll press done. We'll press done to our opponent's turn. So they have to Marnie us here. They have to Marnie us. The Lightning Ride was very interesting. I didn't think we would see a Lightning Ride. Hammer. Heads. Very nice. When did they play more Marnies? How many hammers have they played? 2 so far. Okay. I can put up a doll and send up Snorlax. And a Bolt Storm for knockout. Doesn't take any prize cards. We'll set up a doll on our turn. Well, Snorlax. We can go Fighting into Snorlax. Into Pokédoll. Into Gordmadize. Okay, we didn't find what we wanted to find, unfortunately. There's another Mewtwo. You come down. Energy Switch. Okay. 2 switch been played. Stamp. Huh. Retreats to Mewtwo and Mew. Okay. Did not expect this. Why did he retreat to Mewtwo and Mew? So he stamps into Marnie. Interesting plays for sure. And we see just a static shock. What is static shock? I'm trying to find out. Oh, just 50. Okay, so go DAA into Belt. We can Ordinary Rod to do both. Let's grab like this. And let's grab one of these. We'll grab 2 fighting energies. We'll Gormandise. Okay. How many Marnies has he played? 2 Marnies. Okay. Spade to the active. It doesn't work. It's now lightning, but it still counts as a colorless energy. Oh no. Okay, so we win now. Right? 20 HP. We send up this guy. We actually just flat for knockout. Let's get the full effect, though. Could we have one earlier and I just didn't realize it? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe we could have flopped earlier and I just didn't even notice. But there we go. That's what I said. You want to play against tag teams. You just knock out 2 tag teams and you win. This format is very, very tag team heavy. And I think that's why this deck is really strong. My opponent did the same misplay my first opponent did. They didn't know what Vibrava does, and they just assumed they could just take a knockout, and they didn't read the cards. So what we learned today is pick up your opponent's cards and read them. And if you would have obnoxious whirring, they would have saw that, they would have noticed. Also, it was very interesting that he went for the lightning right play instead of going for like a tag bolt play when he knocked out the Mew. Unless he misclicked and didn't mean to do that, which could be very, very possible. Because why would you knock out the Mew and then not go for the tag bolt play? So I don't know. Is today 2 mistakes? Who knows? But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great Tuesday. Is Flygon, the best deck? No. Is it fun? Yeah, it's cool that you can just sit back with Vibrava and use the cards like Gormandise to help set up your hand. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Alrighty, bye.